Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I would apologize for the way that I look, but this is a safe space and we can be what we is, and what we is tired. We are doing a natural look today. I have nothing to talk about, but I know you guys on my Instagram have been requesting natural looks, like more wearable looks, I guess, is what y'all have been voting on. And I was going to do a tutorial on that look that I did, I think last Wednesday, but I have not got around to that, but I do know I need to put something up on my YouTube on Wednesday in order to meet my goals, because meeting your goals is important. I'm having like a real hard time with my skin, not so much like acne or anything like that, but just dryness. And I think it's because I've been working really hard, and when I work too hard, I tend to not take care of myself the best way. I haven't been drinking a lot of water. Overall, yeah, it's been a mess. But it's been really dry. It's like my skin can't get enough moisture. It can't, like, I don't know. So today, instead of using my regular moistures, I use the dewy cream from Tatcha, and it feels kind of nice. It feels nice. And we're just using products that are going to be moisturizing and helpful to my skin. I was gonna do the last look like exactly, but I don't think that's fun. Like, I love having variety on my channel, but today we're just gonna switch it up. But it is going to be natural. It's going to be wearable. I have an interview here in a little bit, so I want to look natural, and I'm using my Silk Canvas primer, and I just love clogging my pores with this stuff. It doesn't clog your pores. That's a terrible statement. I'm also going to go in with a different foundation. I've been using this one a lot lately. It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It says it's matte and poreless, which means it's definitely going to work on dry or on oily skins if it's matte. It lays so beautifully on my skin even when it's like really dry. Right now it's nice and plump and moisturized. So I don't know. I would definitely recommend this foundation for drugstore use. I think at Ulta at one point, it's like a $9 foundation, right? They had like a buy one get one half off, so you could get two decent, like, these are good foundations for like $12. It was nuts. Anyway, I don't know what you guys did this weekend, but we started a bathroom remodel in the middle of our kitchen remodel, but our kitchen is almost done. It's a little nuts in this house, but I don't think we would have it any other way. Right, boo-boo? It just lays so beautifully on my skin. Like, it just, I don't know. I like it a lot. And it's got a nice coverage to it. Hey, Cracker. But it is matte. It is a little bit matte, but not so bad where you're just like sucks up any moisture. A little doggo parade coming in here. You have to lay down, buddy. Next, I'm going to take my Amber sticks in, oh wait, no. I'm going to take my Fenty sticks in Amber and Linen. I use Linen as like a concealer for extra coverage, and Amber obviously as a good contour. And I like to use my foundation, my Fenty foundation brush, to blend it all out. So I'm going to do like an inverted contour first. This is like where all my acne scarring is on this cheek too, so I definitely love to cover that up as much as possible. And I just like to blend that out. It just brightens up that area a little bit. Gives it a little bit extra coverage. And then I go in with my Amber stick, and because this is such a dark color, I warm it up on my hand first. And then I pick up what's on my hand and I work with that. And if I need more, then I need more. And I just pat it in and a little bit up to just carve out my cheekbone. Under my jaw just a little bit. And now I'm going to go in with my actual concealer. And today I'm switching it up and I'm using Colourpop. This is such a good concealer. Very slept on. Less than $7. It's good. I talk about Colourpop a lot though. Like, they just have really good concealers. Yes, we're looking cute. And then I'm just going to take my sponge and damp it out. I'm going to take my damp sponge and blend it out. I'm telling you, I'm tired. My coffee hasn't quite kicked in yet. Okay, and I'm going in with my my Fenty. I'm going in with my Fenty setting powder. The only thing that sets like the Fenty concealers apart is that it doesn't really crease under my eyes. You know, these eye lines here that I definitely have today. But I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. And I haven't used them in such a long time, the Colourpop concealers, for, you know, actual makeup purposes. So, get my little smile lines. I'm actually going to bake my smile lines today because I've got important stuff going on. So I'm just going to let them sit in a little bit of a bake. Don't want things creasing too badly when I'm on camera. And then I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm going to set the rest of my face. I like setting my cream-based makeup with this powder because then it's just like a nice surface for like your brow bronzer, your blush, your highlighter. It makes everything even and everything applies so nicely on top of this powder. The other powder, and as long as they're powder form, you know. Oh my goodness. I promise at the end of this, I'm gonna look stunning. Okay, I'm not gonna look like this. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna put my earrings in. I'm gonna go get dressed. But right now, I'm just kind of like soaking in the last few minutes of comfort. So I'm gonna take my little bronzer brush from Fenty. I really like this brush. I did order the little highlighting cheek hugging brush with my rouge sale. I've got like a nice little collection of stuff coming. Really excited for that to get here, but I really love this bronzer brush. It is so nice and like tapered, and it picks up the product so nicely. And it swoops on my big old forehead so beautifully. Usually I think of like bronzer brushes as like these big old brushes, and this is just not what it is, but it works better than any other bronzer brush, especially on my cheekbone area, because like, look at that. That was nice. I'm gonna wipe off this bake, by the way. I didn't need it to bake that long, but now she is prepared. I don't know if I used blush in that photo or not, but I am going to blush it up today. I'm just going to take my little blush brush and a MAC blush and do it. I'm getting an ocular migraine. I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I like this one for hydration and just, I really like the spray. It gives my real dry little booty some glow. Top of all that powder, all that makeup. Oh, I just hit myself. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty eye primer. And I'm just going to dab a little bit on my lids. Especially like up in the crease. I'm going to take a little brush. Blend that out. Boom. I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit. Just a little bit though, because I haven't shaved my face in a while. I got a mustache. And I don't need y'all to clock me. Okay, and now, actually, I'm going to do my brows off camera real quick. Okay, we're back and we're dark. The product that I'm using today is one that I don't usually use a lot of, but it is such a nice palette. It's the 24G palette from Morphe, and it's a mess. We're not surprised by that anymore, are we? I'm going to go in with this color just all over the lid. All over it. With a little brush. I'm going to take probably this pale color right here and blend out the top there so it's not too harsh. And then I'm going to go in with this color. I don't have the names to these. They don't like put them on anymore, I guess. And I'm going to just kind of like blend that into the outer eye, but still on the lid. We are defining the eye, but still like using the shimmer to keep a glowy, youthful look. Did you bring me coffee? Did you bring me coffee? Aww. I have the best kids in the world. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is coffee too? Or is this just straight up creamer? Because either way, I'm happy. Okay. And then I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to blend that together. Yeah. Thank you. Now I'm going to find a matte color that is similar to the one we just put on. I'm thinking I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take, I always have like clean, fluffy blending brushes on hand, and it makes a difference. It just truly does. And I'm going to blend that out until it's like blended into my skin. Really the only thing that's different about this look and the other one is the color. That one was like a little more natural. The color that I chose to put all over the lid was whiter and brighter. And today I just wanted to go for a coppery eye, and I did. But all the steps were the same. You just substitute colors, and none of us look alike anyway, so you're probably going to do that anyway. But to achieve that look, I used only the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I recommend anybody gets that anyway. I'm serious, I have nothing to talk about today. I'm so tired. I can't talk about Game of Thrones last night because I don't want to spoil anything. But I've always been a day one of that certain character, believe me. I don't really want to talk about our bathroom remodel because that's just like not interesting, I don't think. I can't talk about all the fun stuff that I've got coming up because I want to keep it a secret. But I can tell you that in a couple days when it's May 1st, or maybe it's May 1st when I upload this, I start my Halloween stuff, and I've got a lot of fun stuff planned, and I'm really excited. I've got a lot of it written down, and I've been thinking about it, and you guys know I've been working on like costume pieces, stuff like that, since February. But a lot of it is just like written down structure, designs, face charts, a lot of shopping carts made. Oh, and I'm just taking that dark color. I'm just taking this dark color and I'm just rubbing it on my eye, on my bottom lash line. But anyway, I've just got everything written out, like some structure, not so much the details and stuff like that, but just things I definitely want to do. I've got a little bit of a schedule pulled out for the month of October, because that's when I'm going to do all this kind of stuff, because like I think cosplaying and stuff like that is more Halloween kind of stuff, and I think it will have better engagement and stuff during Halloween. That's when the beauty community and its followers kind of like wake up a little bit. Springtime and after the holidays, everybody's a little sleepy, and that's fine. I mean, every business has its season, you know, but fall is definitely when the beauty community, the fashion community, and all that kind of stuff wakes up. I mean, it's always been that way, so that's when I am going to throw it all out there for you guys. For highlighting, I am going to take my Anastasia highlighter and I'm going to just plop it on my cheek. A little bit on these big old bones that I got on my forehead. I really like them, so I like to accentuate them. You know, I wish I paid attention more in school, but whatever. School was not my thing. My favorite part about being a grown-up is that I can take classes that actually interest me. Instead of like paying $1 million, I'm taking the same highlighter and I'm going to go in on my eyes. Instead of taking like $1 million out to get a degree that I don't totally love. And that you could like get photography for dummies and just be fine. I mean, you don't get the same credentials, but whatever. Well, boom. I am going to line my eyes with this big old brown one from the palette. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of definition at the lash line with a very fine brush, angled brush. Take some off my hand. I always start in the middle. I don't know. I always do. And then I just kind of drag the product. I mean, I always want to start out with like less product because it's easier to build up than tear down. Just gives a little definition to the eye. So before I add lashes and lip, mascara and all that, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter highlighter. Is it called All Nighter? It is called All Nighter. So for lashes, I'm going in with my TL9s from Tatti Lashes. They are my personal favorite at the moment. First, I'm going to run a little bit of mascara through my eyelashes because I think I got some powder up in there. I really need to get light on this side. And it's actually coming. I ordered a little studio set because I can't get any of that Halloween product content done until I get more lighting. But right now I'm still just like working on, you know, my Adobe skills for videoing, obviously, because I still call it videoing. Also, the little kit I got that was from the, I'm pretty sure it's called Newer brand. It's W-E-E. No, sorry. It's N-E-E-W-E-R. It's the brand that I also have as my ring light, and I really like it so far. It's just like the quality of it is really good. But they had this whole ass kit that's going to fit perfectly in this little like embeveled section of the room, which I've always wanted like my picture portrait stuff to go in this section right here, like as soon as I moved into this room. There's that, but it comes with like 4 different lights, backdrops, 3 backdrops, a little hanger and stuff so that you can get more backdrops. But the ones that it comes with right now will definitely work for a lot of what I need. I also picked this room as my studio because it is smaller. You know, my kids get the big room. You know, we have the master and stuff like that. So this room is the darkest room in the house, and as you could tell, it's still pretty light. Which is the reason why I wanted to buy this house. But I can just like block out that window with a nice amount of blackout curtains and configurations and stuff like that, and I have complete room. I have complete control over the lighting in this room, which I'm definitely going to need for a specific shoot. I don't know why I shared that with you guys, just a little tidbit. I feel like I've been very boring this morning, but it's just because I'm so tired and I'm like running through, you know, my interview. So I really love these lashes, especially for like everyday look, and I'm not a lash person. But the band is super light. And they just add like the perfect amount of drama without personally me being like, girl, those are some big ass lashes, because these are some big ass lashes. I mean, look at the difference. But I know like when I'm old and I can't pull off lashes like this anymore, like 102, I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I wore bigger lashes like that all the time, because they're so fun and funky. And I'm fun and funky. It's just really early. I can't believe I just called myself fun and funky. It's almost the equivalent of I'm a cool mom. Stick down, Tatiana. I just want to see your bitch ass stick down. I can't remember what lip I used. I think I used Dreamy from Colourpop and Fussy lip gloss from Fenty over the top. I think I'm actually going to pick a lip liner. I think I'm going to go with Mimi, and then I'm going to put Fenty Glow on top of it, because that's like a nice like brightish nude, and it's pink and fun, but the fleshiness, which I'm sorry is a very aggressive term, is of the Fenty Glow is going to like bring it back a little bit, and it's going to be just perfect. You'll see. And now I'm just going to go like pull myself together a little bit, because this is just not totally working. Be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm dressed and I'm polished, ready to go, except for got my sweatpants on still, because that's the best part of doing this, is I get to wear my pajama pants and none of y'all ever know. Yeah, and that is the look. This is kind of like the step that I use to do any neutral wearable makeup look. I do my shimmers first, I blend them out, kind of like keeping with my eye shape but still lifting my eye. My skin routine doesn't change a whole lot. The only thing that I changed today was using a different moisturizer, but still from the same brand. I like what I like, and I think a lot of us who have YouTube pages and Instagram pages don't switch it up a lot, because what works is what works. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I will definitely be putting out more tutorial style YouTube videos, but I only upload once a week. That's all I can mentally and physically afford to put out. Alright you guys, that is it for the video. I put out new videos every Wednesday. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. It's MakeupXKirsten. I will see you guys then. Bye bye.